recording for the YouTubes. Welcome, YouTube people. Let's quick view the deck so the people on the internet can see it. YouTube people, we're playing this really janky Jeskai token deck. It's sweet. There's some cards that I can't believe aren't in the deck. Like, can't believe it's not running Rites of Initiation or anything like that. But here we are. We've got some sweet, like filtering and, value. You discard some deep analyses. That's value. So deck's really cool. I don't know how good it is. I mean, it's got a couple 5-0s, so. I'm still yet to play a devious cover-up mirror Chinjali, so we'll see. I've never played against a devious cover-up in constructed yet. Just in draft. Well, this hand looks like dog crap. Let's see. Let's mulligan this bad boy. And mulligan this bad boy. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I think we need something like that, I guess. Alright, well, let's play out a Sacred Cat. Let's get to work. A little awkward with these lands. As far as brainstorm shuffling, though, there's really nothing that I can imagine I would want to shuffle away that badly. Ooh, this should be a good matchup for us. Now, Faithless Looting, that's a card. Gonna go ahead and Evolving Wilds, obviously. I'm gonna go grab an island with this. Maybe I should have held this just so I could Faithless Looting and get it back, but what do we do when we get Chittering Rats here? What am I gonna get rid of? Rift Bolt, what in the heck? Red Black Burn? Oh, sure. I assume that I just vote for Torture. Okay. Seems fine with me. Got the life link. I'm coming for him. Alright, island. Wait, snow-covered islands and plains, but just a regular mountain? Oh my god. I cannot abide by this, that's for sure. Yeah, let's brainstorm. Probably don't need 2 Faithless Lootings. Gonna grab a red source, grab my basic mountain. Faithless Looting, probably gonna discard a looting and a Battle Screech. Or do I discard 2 Battle Screeches? I'm never gonna be able to cast these, so let's just discard those. Okay. The only issue with this is I'm sure this makes my opponent want to kill my cat, which I don't necessarily want them to do. All right. Down to 15. Rift Bolt, then another Tyrant's Choice. Sure. Well, I get to flashback my Battle Screech this turn, which is nice. Another plains I can probably get rid of. I'm gonna brainstorm first. Ooh, that's nice. That's really nice. Doesn't really matter what I do, because I'm going to do all this. I don't think our opponent quite knew what they were in for when we queued up today. Boom! See if I get gut shotted. Oh yeah, taste it. All right. So I'll probably go ahead, I think, and counter this Rift Bolt just while I can here. Do. Yeah, there's some serious tech in this deck for sure. The deck probably has 4 strands, I don't know though. Oh yeah, my opponent targeted themselves. Smart play. Yep, I lose some life. Could still die if they happen to draw all their black stuff. This is the best card in their deck. It deals 4. Definitely an annoying one too. Okay. Gonna play that guy out. I'm gonna save my Thought Scour. I guess I didn't need to do that. Alright, my opponent has to kill me this turn through a Prismatic Strands. Let's see if they can do it. They're a little stuck on lands. Okay, they drew 1. That's probably what they needed. So I'm dead to like double Tyrant's Choice. Anything that I can hit with strands, I will. That's loss of life. It's gonna be pretty annoying if I die to a bump in the night here. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and play some stuff out. Let's go myself. Deep analysis, sure. Let's just do that much. Oh, this is a big mistake. Not a big mistake, like I'm still gonna probably win, but I did this so I could cast my Faithless Looting, which I obviously should have done pre-combat. So I've cost myself 1 mana here, or 1 life here. So if I died by 1 life, I deserve it, so. Could still die to double Tyrant's Choice this turn. Yeah, I'll counter that. Alrighty. I would say it is likely we've locked this one up. I can pick that up because I'm probably going to discard it to this Faithless Looting here. Okay, let's go ahead and discard Plains, Battle Screech, play a drum. I don't know, do you guys think I should be playing around anything like, you think this deck is playing Evan Card's Justice or something like that? I don't know if they are, but I'm not playing around it. Boom. Even if they play Avant-Garde Justice, I'll get my cat back and cast Deep Analysis or something. Nope. I could have stuck that back at my opponent. I'm sure I have lethal here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we did it. Oof, definitely laggy. Why am I dropping so many frames all the time? It's ridiculous. Alright, I don't want Bog. I don't know if I want any of this stuff. Didn't see anything to fragmentize. Good Standard Bearer to like gain a couple life. It might be better than Deep Analysis. It's also a decent chance that Veteran Armor, like they probably have something that deals damage to everything, or like Shrivel. So maybe I want stuff like that. Let's take out the probes. I'm gonna bring in the armors. I don't really see any need for lightning bolts. So I'm gonna bring in these Standard Bearers. I think that's it. Guardian of the Guild Packs is really slow. Remotion Rally. I could bring that in too. Honestly, there aren't that many planes in this deck. Only 4. Might be better than the rest of the lightning bolts. Yeah, it probably is. Alright, let's go with this. I don't know if that's right. I forgot, we mulliganed to 5 that game, didn't we? Let's keep this. This thing looks quite nice. My opponent's down to 5. We'll see if they have an answer to Seeker. I'm just going to play it right away, so... I should probably get some more stops on, huh? Now that I'm playing a different deck. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can't play the drum out. Gotta get the white mana. Hopefully I get bolted end of turn. Darn. That's a good card for my opponent here. Getting that bounce land action. I don't know, what do you guys think? You think I just play out the Seeker? Or do you think I do something like play out my like Anointer Priest or Veteran Armor and hope they can't kill it? Or like just in case they can kill my guy. That's definitely interesting. So I can Faithless Looting, discard, no, nah. Now I am going to play the Anointer Priest though. See what they do. Faithless Looting means this dude's probably going to live, so that's good. Alms of the Vein, that's value. Sweet, sweet value. This is Bump in the Night, now they're just tapping out. Interesting decision for sure. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do I go for the I think I'm gonna play the Seeker here. I was debating going for Faithless Looting there. It's pretty good if we either hit a land or Prismatic Strands, but we have a lot of tapped lands, and if I hit a tapped land, it's not that good, so... I was hoping to protect this Seeker, but we'll gain some life off this Anointer Priest anyway, I think. Flame Rift is fine with me. Okay, let's go ahead and Faithless Looting. I'm going to discard Battle Screech and Sacred Cat, most likely. Yeah, I think that's still what I'm going to do. Sacred Cat. Gain a life. Make a white mana. Play Raise the Alarm. Gain 2 life. Play Battle Screech. Gain a ton of life. Meh. Yeah. Okay, I probably should have discarded this Prismatic Strands. I was a little greedy. I lose a lot of stuff here with I should have discarded the Prismatic Strands and probably kept the cat. I wanted to hold it so I could cast it twice, but like if I just get hit by Electricity here, it's gonna be pretty annoying. It's just gonna be a really slow go. Alms is fine, obviously. I'm not sure a deck like this can afford to play a card like Electricity. Maybe they can. I think we just get attacking. Let's go ahead and play. I'm going to play both my guys out. Alright, so I've turned off the next burn spell. The only thing at this point now that I'm worried about is Evankar's Justice. That would be pretty gross. I'd have only my Anointer Priest left. Probably shouldn't play that land out with a Faithless Looting in the graveyard. My opponent is probably just giving up. So I haven't counted how much damage this is. Alright, well, this is exactly lethal if I play this, but I can't imagine possibly losing if I hold Strands up, so I'm going to hold up Strands. I guess I could lose to like top deck double, like top decked Alms and Fiery Temper. Well, Fiery Temper I can still hit with this. What could they have gotten? Hooray! Win the match. Alright. Pretty easy first round, just we have a lot of cards that are good against that deck, so that's that. We knocked our opponent down into the depths of 2 and 3. Sorry, Demira Gentgrin. Alright, want to know for this sweet token deck? Alright. Alright, our opponent's here. Oh, Metzel. Would I like to play first? Yes, I would. How is this hand against Burn, or against Delver? Seems fine, I suppose. A little awkward. I'm going to have to go ahead and grab a Plains with this, probably. Delver, Delver, Delver. Yep. Definitely have some good cards against this deck. Prismatic Strands is good. Battle Screech is great. But Metzel is the best. Alright, let's pick up our planes here. Pass the turn. So we'll see if there's a ninja. I'll just bolt and then play Seeker. No flip, more likely to be ninja. Alright, not a ninja. So bolt's not, well, so I'm gonna probably bolt the Delver just because I don't want it to flip here and get to play around, what's it called? I don't want to have to play around Mutagenic Growth. See if he's got days. Nope, no days. Flips to counterspell, that's cool. Just a Gush right now, or is this an Augur? Oh, Snap, sure. Yeah, we might, if we don't draw a land here, we're probably going to get tempoed out. It's a land. Yeah, I gotta go ahead and get another white. I'm gonna float red here. No. Yeah, okay. I assume this is getting countered. Otherwise you wouldn't, yeah. Otherwise, what's the point of even bouncing it in the first place? Alrighty. Delver as a tempo deck kind of struggles against even like small little lifelinky guys. Looks like we're getting snapped again. Oh gosh, sure. Might also get snapped. Hard to say. Oh, just didn't use the mana. Okay. Let's go ahead and attack. And I'm not going to play anything here. Not just going to run my Battle Screech into another counterspell when I have a Raise the Alarm I can play. Okay. So let's go ahead and play the Raise the Alarm. If they counter this with counterspell, I'll just Thoughtscour myself. Okay. I'm not going to run my Thoughtscour into Spell Stutter, so yeah, let's play that out. So I want to do this now. The only way that this goes wrong is if they snap a token and counter this. That'd be pretty annoying. But this way is definitely okay for us. All right, Faithless Looting, not bad. I think I'll double block the Delver. It's fine if it plays a Mutagenic Growth. I'm okay with that. Mutagenic Growth is going to trade with one of our creatures at some point anyway. Nothing we can really do about that part. Okay. A little awkward that Faithless Looting has a converted mana cost of 1. Just play Deep Analysis. Yeah, play Deep Analysis. Okay, I'm gonna play that out. So I'm going to try my best not to play into Spell Stutter at all this game if I can. I'll probably have to run something into it, but that's fine. Still no Ninja. I'm going to fetch with this even though I have got this Brainstorm. I think I want another blue source. Maybe I should have gotten another white source. That's hard to say. Okay, we've got a Gush here. I don't believe that my opponent has a counterspell. I'm just going to play it first man and then attack with my cat. Alright. This matchup is probably pretty good, I would think. So we've got some Electrickeries. Other stuff seems pretty terrible. So I don't think I'm going to play any of this stuff. Yeah. Guardian is not the worst, but it's kind of bad. Rally's medium. I'm going to bring in the Electrickeries. What am I going to take out? It's a tough call. We don't need a lot of life gain. I'm going to take out the Probes. I'm not a big fan of the Probes in the first place. I don't quite know why they're in here. And I think I'll take out Thoughtscour is so good with Brainstorm though. Maybe I'll leave that in. Definitely need my instant speed stuff. Maybe one Strands. Strands is nice. Rally is only okay too. It's just so good if I can... Like, I definitely would like to draw one, but I think you're right. I can get rid of one of those. It's not a threat, and I need threats. Threats and card advantage. It's definitely a little win more. I probably have to mulligan this. Like, I can't cast anything if they... Yeah. Well, I have to mulligan that too. And that. Should have maybe kept that one. Whatever, I'll keep this one with no land. Sure. Maybe I should have kept that first one, but I can't actually play anything if they hold up Spell Stutter mana. This hand is awful. I should have probably kept that 5-card hand, to be honest. I was just hoping to hit a land and a bounce land hand. My opponent couldn't at least just kill me. With what our opponent has done, we actually would have probably been fine. I could have cast Faithless Looting without worrying about it. Double Delver, sure. Okay, we'll draw an island here. Okay. Gotta stop my own upkeep. This is a reasonable chance I'm gonna Thoughtscour both of those away, considering I can't cast either of them. And they've got a snap. Pretty sure we're dead. Yeah, this is probably not gonna work for us here. Put 2 cards on top with Preordained, so we're almost certainly dead. I'm going to Thought Scour myself. Bolt a Delver. Draw my card, play my Brainstorm. Yeah, we're just dead. Don't need to keep playing this. Okay. Hopefully we can draw a land in like any of our starting hands. I think our configuration is fine. I don't know how I feel about these Springleaf drums. They seem pretty okay though. Hey, thanks for the follow. I am Tay. Welcome, welcome. Would I like to play first? Yes, I would. Ah, yes. The bounce land mana base. And it's pretty bad anyways. Okay, I can keep this. Could really use a Faithless Looting, that's for sure. What you gonna do, opponent? A little crazy. I don't think our sideboard doesn't have a single Pyroblast or Hydroblast. I don't think that can be correct. A 3rd land seems pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna put that on top and just lead off with his mountain. Just gonna bolt that dude right away. Okay. Can you get a blue and a white with these two? Slow roll on me, Metzel, come on. Well, misses are good for me. I'm gonna grab a plains with this one and an island with the other one. So if I draw exactly a bounce land, I'm gonna want to pick up my mountain here. Okay. Yeah, let's play that. That can actually block a ninja. Well, in this case, it'll block the augur. All right, a fairy, sure. Gonna die to a mutagenic growth, perhaps. Nope. Exactly plains. Yeah, that one's not good. We're probably dead here. Our deck's too inconsistent to keep up with this sort of thing. Well, if this is a ninja, at least I can resolve my raise the alarm. Okay, it wasn't. No, I'm not even gonna play it. It's not bad. Would have liked that last turn. It would have been my best draw last turn, but still good. Okay. See if my opponent has a second spell stutter. I'm guessing yes. Yeah. I don't think we could ever play around that, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Top and on bottom. Okay. Problem with waiting is my opponent just plays a ninja. Alright, so this is not going to resolve. They have a counterspell, obviously, to put on top, so... but maybe we can resolve something next turn. We'll see. They have a ninja, though. We might never resolve anything this game. Nope, no ninja. Cool. Another land. Alright, alright. Okay. Alright, we got some stuff to play next turn. Yep, playing against Metzel. We easily won game one, and we have mulliganed quite heavily each of these games. Well, a little bit each of these games. Chose to not shuffle. Choosing to not shuffle makes me assume we're dead. I'm only in good shape if I resolve some of this stuff. It's got 2 cards with no shuffle. Maybe I just looting again. Yeah. Now that I like. Let's go ahead and discard an island and another looting. I'm gonna hold up Raise the Alarm. My opponent has twice put cards on top with cantrips and has not played anything. So I'm willing to guarantee that my Seeker gets countered. They put cards twice with cantrips and did not ninja either time. At least one of them has to be a spell stutter or a counterspell. Yeah. Well, I could have played around that, unfortunately. But I did not. So I'm going to play the Battle Screech from my hand here. So if they spell stutter, I'll have Bolt. Okay. Cool. So I think I'd rather have Seeker in play than a... I think so too. I think I'd rather have Seeker in play than the Raise the Alarm tokens. That was really the only consideration for playing the Seeker versus raising the alarm there. I'll block both spell stutters here. Tempted to actually just block this, but yeah. So if he just attacks with that, I'll, okay. This is interesting. I'm surprised this didn't attack. Anyway, I'm going to block both spell stutters. And I will bolt the ninja. We'll see what the last card is. Huh, nothing. Alright, I'm going to 6. Well, let's play Sacred Cat. Okay. I don't think it really matters if I start with Faithless or with this situation here. Hey, we did it. Cool. It's been a while since I beat Metzel on account of me playing only decks that are terrible against Delver. Cool. We are 2-0. We have defeated the Delver Menace. I mean, I think this deck is pretty good against Delver. Decks that play blue and white tend to, or that play white and red tend to be pretty good against Delver. Alrighty. We're 2-0 with this Jeskai token list thing. Played against what I think are two pretty good matchups. And the fact that the two decks that we played against I felt like were good matchups means that this deck must be pretty good, because those are some pretty commonly played decks. We played Burn in the first round, Delver in the second round. And, I mean, the game we lost, we mulliganed to 4. And we mulliganed to 5 in a game here and still won it. So, definitely a strong deck, that's for sure. Alright, let's see if we can find an opponent here. We ruined Metzel's 4-1. Got him all the way down to 3-2. It's interesting, we've played two people who were in their final round of their league, and I think we kind of knocked them both down like one result worse than they would have probably expected or hoped for. Played the janky black-red burn deck, and I imagine that person was hoping to get a 3-2. And Metzel, I'm assuming, obviously hoping for a 5-0, but like probably expecting to get about a 4-1 most leagues. I'd like to play first? Yes, I would. Against 4-0, come on. Alright. I don't know how the bot knows the status. You'll have to talk to Dan Bopes. Keep. Sand's only okay, or could really use a land. I don't think league matches are public information, but I think you can watch replays or something. Oh, Dark Ritual. It's one of these. Oh, that's not value. That is not value. All right, let's grab a red. Darn. Yeah, we'll just pass the turn here. I assume this matchup is good because black decks are not very strong, but we'll see. We'll see what we do here. Could really use an Azorius Chancery, that's for sure. So what do we think my opponent's on? Do you think they're on like land destruction? That would actually be super good against us. We would be dead. Think of like Dark Ritual. Yeah, Dark Ritual, play a Chittering Rats. That's also really bad for us. Holy cow. Yeah. I mean, that's not like good value or anything, but I'm just gonna bolt this rat. One reason not to do that is if he has Unearth or something, but or like Undying Evil, something like that. So ideally we'll draw some more lands. Any blue source would be pretty good. Yeah, we're done for. I can't really imagine winning this game anymore. I don't even think we can really block. Like, I think I need to save for this. That's cool. Alright, faithless looting. Well, it is what it is. I'm gonna play that. Wait, we have one mountain and one... Oh my... Who designed this nonsense? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and fix that. I gotta fix that while I'm thinking about it. So we already... Oh man. Designer must have just only had like that many. Like, yep, this is how many I had, so here you go. I'm guessing my opponent doesn't have main deck sweepers with all these 2-drops, or all these 2/2s. Probably no Avant-Garde Justice in here. Well, that's pretty terrible, fortunately. I'm gonna go ahead and strands this turn because ideally I'd like to play something next turn. Maybe they'll corrupt me. That's loss of life, so no real reason to use strands right away. Alright, naming black. I'm dead to another Geth's Verdict. I think I'm pretty much dead to anything. Now I need to draw exactly. Well, I could draw a Plains or an Ash Barrens. Making Verdicted. Oh, sick. Alright, we died to Jankosaurus Rex. I always think Guardian's pretty bad against black decks. I don't know, I think our main deck configuration is pretty good against them. Motion Rally is probably okay. I'm guessing they are playing some number of probably playing some number of Shrivels and stuff. That'd be another reason to put in Veteran Armorer as well. Let's take out the probes. Call it good. 20 lands definitely seems a little shy for a deck trying to get up to 4 mana. I think I like the rest of this build. Would I like to play first? Yes, I would. Yeah, I mean, we can keep this, I guess. This one's gonna go get... I don't know what I'm gonna get with this one. I do have to decide. I think I'll get a Plains. I'm gonna grab an island here. All right, my opponent is awfully chatty. That's cool. I am not very chatty. To decide here if I want to just shuffle now. All right. Kind of want to shuffle away some of this junk. All right, I'll shuffle away the Ash Barrens and the Prismatic Strands here. Should I shuffle away the Evolving Wilds and the Prismatic Strands? So you guys are about to see the benefit of an Ash Barrens. you can play 2 tapped lands in 1 turn, basically. So the Ash Barrens acts like a tapped land, but you can play it on the same turn as you play your Chancery. Alright, so my opponent thinks I'm on a different deck than I am. It's fine with me. Or he thought that while sideboarding, at least. That's a good draw. So I'm going to go ahead and play the Priest out. And then I'll play my Seeker out. They'll probably both die, but whatever. Guess Verdict. Oh, Doomblade, sure, that's cool. I don't mind trading 1 for 1 against the deck when I've got Deep Analysis, so Witches doesn't do anything, that's okay. I think I'll just kill the Witches though. My opponent missed a land drop. Would have been nice to play and flashback that on the same turn, but I don't think they've got a Bojuka Bog or anything like that in their hand at least. Does no Inner Priest count itself when it comes into play? Anybody know? That's certainly not a big deal there. So you're saying I'm gaining life here? Whoa, I gain a life. Okay. Possible I should have flashback Deep Analysis, but I'm just going to put some guys on the board. I'm trying not to be dead to a Thorn of the Black Rose, although I still am in pretty big trouble to it at the moment. Hopefully my opponent's deck is just a big old pile of edicts. The Gangler Mangler, sure. I'm pretty sure we can beat that. I've got a lot of blue spells. I think ultimately I'd rather have more other colored mana, but I'm gonna go with the blue here. Okay, Deep Analysis me. Okay, we got a Veteran Armorer. Kind of want to just play this Deep Analysis this turn, just to spend all my mana here. I'll go get another white source and play it and cast my Deep Analysis. Alright, we finally drew a Faithless Looting. So I can put some of this sweet, sweet value in my graveyard. Probably gonna see a Gray Merchant. Nope. Got a Rager. Did I board up both my rallies? I probably did, yeah. I think that's correct, but it would be nice to have access to that here. Definitely would be nice to have access to that here. I do have to decide. No, I'm not. Okay. I don't have to decide. I was debating what I wanted to block with. I do probably want to block this Rager. Pick up the island here. I'll just triple block the Rager. Hopefully they draw some edicts. That would be cool. Pestilence is okay, I guess. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. If you're really lucky, my opponent will just double activate it here. Boink. See if my opponent makes the absolutely insane decision to attack. Nope. Smart opponent. Well, that's not really gonna work, unfortunately. It'll stop the angler from hitting us, I guess. Let's go ahead and Faithless Looting and see what we can find here. Probably don't really need any more lands. I can probably discard both of these. She might as well just attack with his cat too to gain the 1 life. Can't flashback deep analysis. I am, well, no, I'm not quite dead to the pestilence. Well, yeah, I will be dead to the... I won't quite be dead, but I'll be dead. If you know what I mean. Okay, I guess I'll Thought Scar myself, see what I get. Put nothing in the bin, drew a land. Alrighty. I don't think we can really win. But hey, we're still fighting. I just don't have any way to kill this angler. I was hoping to find a bolt there with all that Faithless Looting and stuff. Black. Gray Merchant. Sick. Yeah, we're dead. I don't think there's anything I could possibly draw. Yeah, that stuff doesn't do anything. Oh yeah, up to 5. So, as with as with most decks that are playing tokens, we have a terrible matchup against black decks. This deck is no different. I have died I could have definitely like made it to next turn, but I also had no outs, so. Well, my opponent has defeated me and earned a 5-0. So I was playing against a 4-0 person. So congratulations to Dingleberries85. Although that deck is probably not different enough from regular mono black to necessarily be showing up on the 5-0 list, but I can't imagine there's too many 5-0s from mono black, so hope to see that Pestilence version there with the Dark Rituals. Alright, we're 2-1. We beat what I thought were two good matchups and lost to a bad matchup. Much surprise indeed. All right, what do I want to play against next? Kind of interesting to play against one of the green decks. So Elves, Stompy, or Boggles, one of those. Be kind of cool. Ritual version definitely cannot grind Shinjezu. I mean, my opponent played a Dark Ritual into Phyrexian Rager on turn 1 in our first game, so that was something that happened. I don't think that's a particularly, efficient play to play, a Carnophage on turn 1 using, but here we are. Two minutes in the queue, just chilling. Wonder what's up with this. Is everyone just drafting and stuff? Like, I've had a number of pretty long queues so far. In that last one, we found someone who was 2 points higher than us, which is you definitely have to wait in the queue for a little while for the algorithm to get that loose. All right, so here we're playing now. We are 2-1 playing against Ixidor. Ixidor is also 2-1. Last seen playing Slivers. Hey, that's a green deck. That's pretty much the same as all those other ones. All right, Sand seems pretty good as far as our hands can be against Slivers. We'll see if they have the best possible start. Plated Sliver, of course. Both colors. Muscle Sliver. Yep. All right. Well, we'll grab red. All right. So I'll bolt the Muscle Sliver on my turn. Play another Evolving Wilds. Maybe my opponent will think I'm playing Delver or something. Almost tempted to grab another mountain, but I don't think I can do that. So I assume we'll see one more Lord here. Oh, that's not a card. Oof. Actually, these are kind of some of these bad slivers are actually kind of annoying against us, but they're pretty bad. I think I'm gonna grab a plains here. Even though I do want to loot away this Deep Analysis and play it. Okay. I can't block any of these kind of no matter what I do. So let's go ahead and I'm still just gonna play out the Seeker. I'm gonna grab an island, play out my Seeker. It's a little too inefficient, I think, to do anything other than that. Next turn, if I do it this way, I will be able to play, I'll be able to play Faithless Looting, Raise the Alarm, and Battle Screech. So that seems pretty strong. Battle Screech is like a million years away from blocking anything, but still, it's a card. Journey to Nowhere is whatever. Probably gonna have to bolt one of these just so that I don't, just so I can still bolt something. This has definitely been a little awkward. Oof, that's a good draw for my opponent. Miss everything. They didn't draw any of the good cards, but we pretty much have to race them at this point. I can't block any of this stuff, really. Faithless Looting, I'll probably discard my Faithless Looting and Deep Analysis, depending on what I draw. I'll do it that way. All right, we're racing. So I'm trying to find Rally. Trying to find Rally before my opponent can play. Is flanking only? Okay, it's just when they block. Okay. Can't block again. That's a bad card, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and Thought Scour myself. Sacred Cat is pretty mediocre, for sure. Should have probably discarded my Deep Analysis and kept a Faithless Looting. Okay, hit the Rally. So I have the mana to play and flash it back. That was obviously the worst possible draw for us. I pretty much have to block everything now. Well, I don't have to block everything, but I have to actually make some blocks. Just a bit of a shame, for sure. So how many do I need to get through? So 19 damage to get through. I need... They each do 5, so I need 4 of them to get through, and they've got 2 blockers, so I can only afford to block with one thing and still live, and I am exactly dead since they had exactly the reach sliver. And so, okay, so I can win if I draw a bolt. That's pretty annoying that I am exactly dead, and they are going to exactly... I can't even draw a bolt because I don't have... Shoot, I don't have double red. I think I'm dead. I mean, maybe they won't block. Okay. I can't even cast my card draw. Okay. They do have to block both. Alright, we died. Well, this matchup seems awful. It's probably fine if I just draw some prismatic strands. Like, it'd be pretty easy to win probably if I had done that, but I just happened to not do that. Guardian of the Guild pack seems okay. Veteran Armor is probably pretty bad. They have a lot of stuff that dies to Electricity. Maybe I'll bring one of those in. This deck tends to play a bunch of pump spells, but my opponent didn't play a single one. They played like 15 cards. So I guess I'm not going to bring those in until I see some. I don't really want these armors. I'll bring in the Electricity, take out a probe. I'll take out a deep analysis and I will bring in, I'll bring in my Guardian. Okay, let's do that. We'll see how this goes. Fortunately, I didn't have any of my like life gain stuff earlier, like my Anointer Priest. Would have gained me quite a bit of life. Man, what kind of animal puts in snow-covered mountains and regular mountains? I think I keep deep analysis. How long do you think the game's gonna go? You think it's gonna go that long? I don't know if I'll have time for that sort of thing. I mean, I'll take out another probe for it. I think probe is awful in this deck. Yes. Seems fine. Seems fine. Yeah, I shouldn't have this armor in the deck probably, that's for sure. This guy's also kind of garbage. Alright, playing this, we're getting a mountain. No turn one play from my opponent. So, our opponent had a pretty good draw considering how inconsistent that deck is. I'm just going to play this right away. If they want to spend their second turn journeying me, then I think we're in an okay spot. I also don't think they have a plans. Which it would appear they do not. Discarding a plated sliver, that is an insane decision. Alright, we're just going to attack. One land with no cards you can cast in a deck with no fixing is certainly a questionable choice. Obviously they just top deck it on the third turn, but I guess I should be happy they didn't top deck it on the first turn. Okay, I have to decide if I want to bolt this now and lose out on 1 point. If I draw an untapped land, I want to be able to play this though, so I do lose out on a point of prowess this way though. It's not amazing. And I didn't draw my land, so I did get punished. Back-to-back lands, nice. Obviously our Electricity is terrible. It is pretty situation, but I saw like, I saw 12 slivers in the first game that died to it. You know, that's a lot. Alright, well I'm gonna attack with all my dudes. See what kinds of blocks I can induce, if any. Okay. Yeah, I think I probably want to trade my Veteran Armor for Predatory Sliver. That seems like a good trade for me. Okay. I I could have considered it playing it there. I should have actually used it there. Yep, that was a bad play. You guys are right. That was a really stupid play. Everything about Electrickery would have been better, in the sense that I would have still had a bolt in my hand. Well, just keep on attacking. Well, we're still going to get paid off, I think, with this Electrickery. So, taste it, chat. Especially if my opponent has Virulent Slivers, I definitely want at least one Electrickery. They've got Sidewinders, the First Strike guy. They've got so many bad cards. Well, I'm going to keep attacking. What you got now, opponent? Alright. Blunk, blunk, blunk. Okay. Well, my Seeker's lethal, so they have to block it. Lead the Stampede. They're hoping for something that costs a white mana. They didn't find one. Yeah, let's just play Brainstorm. You guys, I think we got him. Hooray! So anyway, this is why I think Electrickery is okay. They've got the First Strike guys, flanking guys, the Virulent Slivers, and did we see one more as well? Like, they've just got a ton. But I don't think I want to. Okay. Still didn't see a single pump spell. Erosion Rally might be okay. I think it's really all about Prismatic Strands, though. I like what we've got going on here. I don't understand why a Probe is in this deck. Well, this is not the Slivers build you played, Kung Fu Trees. This. Alright, we've got our Strands. I'm gonna keep this. It's kind of bad, though. It's crazy slow. That card's pretty bad. Tranquil Thicket. What is... This card seems awful in Slivers. Why is it in there? Let's just play that guy. I can't block this turn, most likely. I'm assuming that my opponent will play a Lord, but maybe next turn with a Bolt or something. Yep, can't block. I haven't seen any pump spells out of my opponent. We'll see if there is one here. Be kind of a blowout if they had one, but I guess there was no reason to do it that way. I should. This was a really bad turn. Don't look at this turn. I should have obviously played. Well, I couldn't play Faithless Looting and Bolt, so I guess might as well just play Bolt. Possibly I should have gotten in for one, because the chances that I could block are just like ridiculously small. Alright, I'll play my Guardian. Unfortunately, my Guardian is not a strong blocker. Doesn't kill anything. Okay, one more of those and he can't even block anything. Conley Garden for the Slivers deck? Nah, I don't want to play that card like that, really. So I think I'll just play Rally this turn, probably. If they don't have anything, I can kill 2 guys. That seems okay. I don't want to play, so as far as Conley Garden goes, I don't really want to play tapped lands. Come on, not a Lord. Come on, no Sidewinder or Plated Slivers. Crap. Well, now I can kill one thing. All right, I'll have 3 power. Which means I can exactly kill this dude. I can't kill 2. This one only has 1 power and this one only has 2 power. And I'm even losing my Anointer Priest with this play. Mutagenic Growth? Okay, so I can kill 0. Alright. I discard that and probably another looting. Yeah, I mean I can live one more turn here, which I guess is okay. This deck needs like Swirling Sandstorm or something. Yeah, my opponent just drawing great every time. I'm not dead, but I'm dead. You know what I'm saying? Brainstorm. White cards don't deal any damage. Okay, let's go ahead and Faithless Looting, I suppose. This will discard the cat and the drum. Maybe shouldn't have played that Plains. I'll play Seeker. Yeah, I really need to hit one more Prismatic Strands, I think, though. Oof. Can bolt my own Seeker and they have to get their own guy. What do you guys think about that? Seems probably fine. Okay, so I'll Strands here. Prevent all damage from white. No, that won't quite work. Well, it still will. It's probably better to just kill the Lord, though. Yeah. Alright, I'll just bolt a Lord. It's too late now, I already let the prowess resolve, so... It's probably a little too fancy, although all of their creatures are Lords, basically. Alrighty. Feel free to take my Seeker. All right. You guys, that could be anything. Well, I've got enough for... Well, Sacred Cat doesn't do anything. I think I got a Brainstorm. Okay, okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and put these both on top. Play my cat. I can kill one thing with double rally. My other option is to cast Faithless Looting here and put both of those Battle Screeches in the graveyard. That might be better. What do you guys think? So if I Faithless Looting, put both Battle Screeches in the graveyard, then I cast Strands this turn, then next turn I can play basically all of it. I'll be able to bring back my Anointer Priest, my cat, and both of my Battle Screeches plus hold up Prismatic Strands. Yeah, I can, like, but I also can't do that if I have to Strands. Yeah, that's the other option. So the other option is to do that. Yeah, definitely want to save the double Strands. The only question is if I want to looting away those two Screeches. So I'm a little tight on white mana. I don't think I'm going to be able to cast them. So I think I do want to do that. Okay. I'm going to get completely owned by another Sidewinder Sliver, but whatever. I think they've played both of these. Okay, Blackaroo. Strands on white. Alright, this way I can live kind of no matter what I get. So I can go ahead and get back my Anointer Priest. Fortunately, I can't hold up a rally. It's actually going to be, you know, quite a bit of life I'm gaining here. Oh, I can't flashback both of them, darn. Alright, well, see what my opponent does. I've decided if I want to play around. That sucks. Can they not just top deck a Lord like every turn? Do I play around a pump spell, you guys? So I win. Yeah, so if I stop green, I will be dead to... Yeah, but I think I have to. So I've got 1, 2... So let me think. If they've got... So if I block one thing and I protect from green, I'll only get... No, I won't get through it for enough. So 2 will get through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's only 11. Is this even enough? Even if... Yeah, I can't block. All right, nothing from green. Okay. It does imply that, but they played a mutagenic growth. So is this lethal? It's probably not even lethal, right? So I get through 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's exactly lethal, right? Plus 12 more. Okay. Seems pretty good. My opponent really should have probably attacked with only like one fewer creature that turn. I didn't really do the math that well. Okay, it wasn't enough. Okay, I must have done my math wrong at some point, but I was dead anyway. I don't think I had any outs, right? If I play this battle screech, I have to chump like 4 guys. Yeah, 4 plus 12 is only 16. What would I have drawn? That wasn't going to do it anyway. Alright, I was dead no matter what, so I don't feel too bad about it. That was close, though. I definitely had some chances at the end there. If I had drawn something a little better on that last turn. Bolt would have done it. Prismatic Strands would have definitely done it. Wonder if I could have won. So if I wait one more turn... I could never block anything. Maybe it's possible I should have been killing the Sidewinders with my burn spells instead of the Lords. Then I could have blocked and rallied later. I don't know. I don't know if there's anything I could have done to win. There was probably something I could have done to win that game. Like, that was a really close game. Like, even just getting into at some point with my Guardian would have done it if I could have been still alive. Yeah, I don't think, I mean, there were obviously a ton of decisions I could make. There's a lot of times I could shuffle. Every time you cast Faithless Looting, that's a lot of decisions to make. I think this deck is not exactly suited very well to beating that deck. I think you really, like Kung Fu Tree said, you need to combo them. Alright, playing against an 0-2 opponent, mulliganing. I'll keep this. It's fine. It's very slow, but it's fine. I'll keep that on top of like a million lands. What is my 0-2 opponent on today? Affinity, huh? Okay. Deep Analysis not great against Affinity, that's for sure. Gonna grab a mountain. Obviously I don't need a mountain yet, but it'll slow down my development a bit to get this mountain, because I could play Seeker and Cat next turn. Now I'm only going to be able to play one or the other. Is my opponent going to... Okay. Prophetic Prism. That'll be it for their turn. That's a little annoying. Makes me wish I would have gotten a Plains, obviously. It's not great so far. Could definitely come back here, but I think we're pretty far behind. My opponent could very easily have 15 power this turn or whatever. Yeah. And a Thought Cast probably to finish it off. Nope, just a burn spell. It's a pretty reasonable draw for my opponent. Only 14 power on that turn. I'll play the Sacred Cat. This is like the average Affinity draw, right? Alright. I don't think I have any outs. Yeah, I might as well just concede. No reason to waste your time looking at that board. Let's get some monkeys and some fragmentizes, and I think we'll be good to go. Could grab this armor. Guardian's bad. Rally's bad. Trickery's bad. The only question is if I want this armor. I don't really care enough to bring in the armor. Everything else is really slow. Probe is bad again. I don't know why Probe is in the deck. Probably does because I play that cat like a dummy. But Strands is also pretty mediocre against them. I'll leave 1 in or 2 in. Really mess with ATOG, but no hate cards, but I'll keep this. Well, I'm guessing my opponent hasn't had similar hands to that last one in the first couple matches of their league, because you don't start 0-2 when you get to play like that. So I'm going to grab, I think, an island with this one, and then I'll use that island to get a mountain, then I'll cast Faithless Looting. Really looking for Gorilla Shaman, obviously. Gorilla Shaman at its best on turn 3 when you can blow up a couple of their lands. Okay. Normally I would complain because Husk would be the best card in their deck against me, but Husk is not so good against this deck. Now I can Brainstorm Shuffle, so I think I'll do that. Possible I should have done that on my turn, just so they can't Pyroblast it, but it is what it is. Yeah, kind of insane that this deck doesn't have Hydroblast or Pyroblast in the sideboard. I don't know if it's just like a budget deck or what, but definitely needs some tweaks to the sideboard, I think. Alright, let's find a monkey. Spring Leechum seems pretty bad. Cat seems kind of bad too. Let's shuffle those away. Just looking for monkeys. Maybe I should have kept cat, but nah. Well, let's do this. I'm going to put the Deep Analysis in the graveyard. Guess I'll put the Strands in there too. Certainly don't want to be casting that for mana. 3 mana is too many. Fortunately, we've looked at all those cards and have still not found a monkey. Flare Husk is fine, doesn't really do anything. I think I'll probably block this ATOG. Just Strands right now. Well, if he's going to do this, I'll block the Germ. What do you guys think? Do I block? Yeah, my opponent is debating if they even want to attack at all. They have decided to attack. I think I'll block. It's gotta sacrifice something. I mean, I could maybe hold up Strands all the time, but it's going to feel pretty bad if they Galvanic Blast my Seeker, and then I have no creatures, so... It'll gain some life. Think I can just tempo him out? just with some lifelink. Nice, nice. I'll pop myself up to 22 here. Play another Seeker. I just like keeping my opponent's affinity count low. Even this cost him 1 more mana to do. That's interesting. Should have at least blocked with that germ if this was your plan, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, I'm not blocking. Well, I can make my guys big enough. Let's brainstorm first. Yeah, I'm gonna tempo this dude to death. Oh yeah. Let's put the rally. I'm actually gonna cast the rally, okay. Anointer Priest, Thought Scour, play this. I don't think I even want to fragmentize anything. So I'm gonna go here like this. Let's rally. Is this lethal? I don't think it's quite lethal, but actually it might be. Yeah, this is lethal. Exactamundo. Boom. Who's the combo deck now? Turn 5 kill, not bad. I would expect most turn 5 kills involve a Battle Screech, but okay. Opponent didn't see any hate. I just got straight killed. I think this is fine. What I don't know is about like these random life gain. Like, do I want these Anointer Priests or do I want some other card that's bad? Got a lot of cards that are bad. Standard Bearer is actually not that bad against like Fling. They can't Fling until they kill it. I don't know. What do you guys think? I need a certain number of white creatures just so I can even flashback my Battle Screeches and stuff. But if I brought in Standard Bearer or something, that might be okay. Alright, let's just run it. Run it back. We won the game, might as well run it back, right? Alright, well I can fragmentize one thing, so that's okay. Hopefully they mulligan really low. I do have the tough choice. If they play Darksteel Citadel and nothing, what do I do on my first turn? Oh, they kept. Do I play my Evolving Wilds? Now that they played this, my play is pretty obvious. Pow. Taste it. Alright, next turn. Do I Evolving Wilds for a mountain, or do I Chancery? It's a tough call. That makes it easier. Looting, I'm going to discard the other looting for sure. And I think the deep analysis. Maybe just discard the plains. Kind of a lot of lands. Maybe I don't discard this Faithless Looting. Got kind of some cards I'd like to get in my graveyard. This is a tough call. There's a lot of lines. I might like to discard looting, but flashing it back is so bad. I think I might go deep analysis and then just discard the plains or something. Maybe I discard the Evolving Wilds. Let's do that. I'm gonna keep the bolt. I want to kill. So like if they play out Forger or a Forger, Atog, Frogmite, like a lot of their turn two, a lot of their plays here lose to get hit by a bolt. And I would indeed like to bolt them. Plunk, just to reduce their ability to play anything later. Let's go ahead, I think, and play out the drum and the bounce land. I'll pick up a plains here. I was debating discarding drum and like running out the Anointer Priest, but this is a lot more mana efficient. And I think I have enough cards that I don't care. So it would have been nice if I could have snagged one of those. All right, well, we got another opportunity. Probably going to discard a land and a drum depending on what we get. Meh. It's all pretty bad, but I'm going to go ahead and do it that way. Which one do I want to die? I suppose I would rather have my priest die. Well, I can't block no matter what. Seeker, deep analysis, I think. Come on, monkey. Dang, that's not a monkey. My opponent would be so dead to a monkey. No Citadel. This deck is hard to play. Well, it's hard to play right, if that's what you mean. There's definitely a lot of choices. And there are a lot of decks in this format that do not have very many choices. Just draw a monkey and make it nice and easy for me. I'll just kill him and we'll be on our way. Rally's interesting. I'm going to play Battle Screech and flash it back. I guess I wish I would have had one more of these lands that I discarded. I can just attack and rally. I can play a Seeker and rally on defense. That might be best. I'd really like to cast the rally with a Battle Screech though. They'll probably in pretty, well, they'll be in rough shape if I Seeker and rally on defense and kill both their guys. Let's just do that. That's a ton of life. I still have enough guys that I can, I still have enough white creatures. I do have to decide, do I double block one Forager? Or do I block one on each? So the good part about double blocking one Forager is I play around Metallic Rebuke, which probably, if I block both, I probably just lose to Metallic Rebuke, right? I'll probably be dead. If I double block one, I still gain all the life. I kill it no matter what. But like I said, I still gain the whole, like, 10 life. I'm kind of liking double blocking one of them. It's a line I didn't really think about when I passed the turn, but I kind of like this better, I think. Can't really think of anything that blows us out too badly here. Even if they counter it, it's okay. Looks like they're going to Galv Blast one of our guys. That was about the same either way. So I'm going to gain one and trade. Draw an untapped land, I can play both of these, otherwise I can't. Mirror Enforcer, sure. Okay. Oh wait, no, I can't. I have to tap one of them to... Dang it. Yeah, I can't play both. I mean, I can play one copy of both, but I can't flash it back, so... That is what it is, I guess. Still opening myself up a lot to Metallic Rebuke here. Looks like they don't have it. I can't imagine them not countering that if they had it. Okay. Star means they could actually kill me this turn. I don't intend to block, so they must have a Gear Seeker or something. Or maybe they're anticipating drawing a Gear Seeker or like double Thought Cast. If they had cracked that for red and drawn exactly a burn spell, then they could have gotten me. Hopefully they drew nothing. Man, over the course of these two games, we've seen a lot of cards and have not seen very many monkeys. Okay, they drew a Galvanic Blast. But that's not such a big deal. It's a little annoying in that now I think I have to block, but that's okay. So what do you think? Do I cast looting here when I have nothing to loot away? Yeah. Do I just cast it and hope that the two cards I draw, because I want to keep this bolt. I would like to kill one of these dudes. They could just hold on to the looting. So I don't intend to die to just one Galvanic Blast, so I am going to block. So I block one. I don't think I block two. Okay, down to 7. Friggity Frog. That guy's not very good. Kill that guy. Can I please just draw him a monkey, like, ever? Hey, that's a monkey. They have a Hydroblast? Nope. I'm not gonna hold it. I could hold it and like kill all their stuff. This is only bad if they if they have exactly one Galvanic Blast left as their last card. I guess I'll attack with one bird. Yep. Well, so waiting a turn doesn't do anything if they have Hydroblast, and they've already cast 2 Galvanic Blasts, so if their last card was 1 Galvanic Blast, I get a little punished for playing the monkey early. Otherwise, I would rather play it this turn. This way, next turn I can play my rally. And kill both their guys. Just doesn't really matter. Alright, we got some 2/2s on the board for my opponent. She's just going to play out this Anointer Priest instead of holding up Rally. They won't have Metalcraft, so they can't even really attack. Grab another red. Okay, we win. Cool. Well, we should hopefully win that matchup. We've got 4 sideboard cards for them. Managed to defeat Affinity there in a pretty close game. Took a long time to find our monkey. So, yeah, we played this sweet Jeskai deck. We beat all the decks that I thought we should probably beat. We lost to the mono black deck, which we should definitely lose to, I would expect. And I don't expect, like, Slivers seems okay, like a pretty decent matchup as long as we draw, if we draw like 2 Prismatic Strands, it's probably in our favor. But between them having the reach Slivers to block our creatures and us not drawing strands, we lost the games. So, yeah. That's pretty much it, I think. Not too much to say about the deck. It's really cool. It seemed very good against Delver. Definitely going to mulligan a lot. You've got a bunch of bounce lands and a bunch of, I don't know. I think you're a little short on lands. Like 20, 29s is pretty short for a deck with so many 4-drops. But at the end of the day, if you Faithless Looting these away, then they're not really 4-drops. Some weird choices. I think Probe is probably not where I want to be. And there's just some stuff in the sideboard that's missing. Like we're playing red and blue and we don't have Hydroblast or Pyroblast, not even one. So that seems a little strange too. I would definitely find a spot to put those in. Like I'd probably get rid of this Guardian if the guild pack doesn't seem that high impact. Stuff like that. So anyway, that is it for this stream and for this YouTube video for those of you watching on YouTube. I'm sorry I didn't get on last week, or I don't know if I even got on the week before. I was on the weekend, but I'm going to try to do this every week. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I am much busier now than I was before, so we'll see, but I'm going to try to do it as often as I can. Anyway, thank you guys all for joining, and I will see you guys next time.